What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So in this video, we're going to be talking about FarmCoin. Now, I just recorded this video like 3 times, but everything has been, just interrupting me, especially with the fact that the last one that I recorded was a really in-depth video, but my audio was not on. So very frustrated, but I'm going to get through this definitely quicker. I don't want to have that lengthy video. So guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of my other channels if you guys are interested. I have a new golf channel that I revamped or renamed, I guess, when it comes to the Perry experience. I changed that into a golf channel, which I do love. So definitely go ahead and check that out. It'll be in the description below. But let's talk about Harvest Finance. Right now, that's 24% of my portfolio. As you can see, that's around $5,000 worth of value. Recently, it did just hit $300, did decrease below $300, but was recently, maybe like a couple of days ago, at $220. So it increased from 220 to 300. So if you would have bought in with a decent amount of coins, you could have had a decent gain in just 1 or 2 days, right? So right now I hold 17 coins, which is around $5,000, like I said, and that's 24% of my portfolio, almost 25% of my portfolio, which is great because I'm able to basically grow my account off of this little bit of coins, right? And I know for a fact that I've already gained about $2,000 from that. So I only really invested $3,000 or less than that into farm coin. And now it's sitting around $5,000. So I'm definitely growing internet computer, but that's for another day. So what I wanted to do in this video was just take you through why I believe that this can get to the heights that it can get to, and also take you through the potential and where I believe it could get to, because I know maybe like 10,000 people seen my my first video on farm, and I hope that this goes out to more people so they can see the full potential of farm, and why it's actually increasing, why people see the same thing I'm seeing, and why we're seeing so much volume. But yeah, let's go ahead and look at Coinbase. So Coinbase is a big piece to where you can actually see a lot of the information. You can see here the key thing that you take out of this is the volume. The increase in volume is 665%. It's to $210 million worth of volume, which is absolutely insane. Now, you look at the circulating supply, you look at the price, all that stuff, and you also look at the market cap and you say, oh, 177 million, that's amazing. If people are new to crypto, they're probably like, oh, that's high. That's a lot of money. That's a big valuation, or a big valuation for a coin. Well, it's not compared to average. Average, you can look at about $6 to $10 billion market cap. So looking at this, obviously it has a lot of potential to grow. But the things that I like to look at on Coinbase is these 4 really. Market cap comes with it, but looking at these 4 really, factoring in the circulating supply first, understanding what the total supply that you can have there. This is 89% of the total supply, meaning that if we look at the total supply, that's 700,000 coins. If we compare that to some of the bigger names like Bitcoin and Ethereum, Ethereum has over 115 million coins. Bitcoin has 21 million total, 19 million that's currently in circulation. So looking at less than 1 million coins is obviously huge to see an impact in the price based on, people that are buying it and selling it and doing all of that. So that's one piece that you want to factor in. The lower circulating supply, the better and faster that it actually grows, right? It's not saying that it will always get up to higher heights, because if you look at it, maybe a month ago, you can see that it was down to $80, but then instantly skyrocketed. Why do we have this crazy movement? It's not because we just had a crazy influx in volume. You can have a low amount of volume, and since you have a low circulating supply, that really affects the price. So seeing maybe 10 coins traded here versus 10 coins traded in Ethereum or Bitcoin or whatever will probably not impact it as much. So it's definitely something that you need to focus on. Also, typical hold time. This typical hold time we want to see up in that 10-day range. Recently, it was at 3, so now we're looking at 5, so people are holding it for a while. And the popularity, after I just looked at it maybe 5 minutes ago when I recorded my first video, we're looking at, not 5 minutes ago, it was a long time ago, 20 minutes or 30 minutes ago, because I had how many takes. We're looking at 80, number 80 on the popularity. It was at 81 previously, so obviously it's going up the list. So this is something I like to factor into when you are looking at that price point, and it is at a lowish price point. Why is it at a lowish price point? Well, let's look at it compared to the market cap. I have this spreadsheet that I build for all of my cryptocurrencies that I go through, and I mean I go through a lot: Dogecoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, SafeMoon, ADA, Tiki Token, Farmcoin. Like I have a lot of them, and this is not even all of them because I have another spreadsheet. I don't know why this is not fully updated. But anyways, when you look at Farmcoin, let's look at this breakdown. So this breakdown basically will tell you the price, the current price, let's say $300 at the current supply of 614,000. You're looking at $180 million market cap, somewhere around that, right? Give or take a few, thousand, or give or take a few million, I guess. So that price, you're like, okay, you know what? That looks reasonable where that price is. Well, let's look at something of $1,000. $1,000 still doesn't get it above $1 billion market cap. It's at $690 million market cap. That's not even close to average. Average, like I said, is 6 to 10 billion in the top coins, as you see some that are performing in these levels. So one that's listed as 80th on Coinbase, right, in the top 80, you're looking at an average of that $6 billion market cap. So when you look at that, you're like, okay, well, let's factor in that $6 billion market cap. All right, $6.9 billion market cap, that's a $10,000 price. Now, will it stay there? It's possible that you will see a lot of fluctuation as you get into that because of the fact that you have this supply that will be, bought and sold and, just traded back and forth, hopefully held to see higher prices. But even if you get to a point to where you're like, okay, I want to look at something of an XRP level, Cardano level, whatever, you're looking at something of an XRP level or Dogecoin level of 50 billion, less than that. And you're looking at $50,000 worth of a price. Also, you can look at $100,000 worth of a price if you get to a Cardano level, right? And that Cardano is well above that now. I think it's at like 80 billion or close to 90 billion, basically pushed $100 billion of a market cap. So if you saw something like this get up to those levels market cap wise, you're looking at a crazy price. Now at these prices, people will sell. So it's always based on what buyers and sellers will do. So the potential is definitely is here. But the reality is that it's unknown whether it will get there because of the variable of people like selling and buying and, not holding on to the position, right? So like I said, potential crazy high. The will it actually happen? Who really knows? But you can look at something of, let's look at compared to Ethereum levels. So Ethereum got up to a high, I think it was like close to 600. Yeah, it was like $600 billion. So we're looking at that. We're looking at about a $1 million price point for Farmcoin. Now that's a little absurd. I know it can happen. It's possible to get up this market cap, but it would be insane to get up to that level because that means if you hold 2 coins, you have $2 million. If you hold 10 coins, you have $10 million. Also, you look at Bitcoin-like levels, and that's $2 million worth of value. So I just wanted to point out the potential, break it down, give you guys an understanding why I truly believe in finance coin. And this is like like I said, the 5th time that I've been recording this video. One time audio issues, everything else was just my situation. I mean, that was my situation as well, but it doesn't really matter. The point is that you're looking at a coin that has true potential to go up into the tens, hundreds of thousands, or millions of dollars, right? Just by looking at the market cap. And again, if something like this happened, someone will probably end up selling. And if you have 10 coins that end up selling, that can drop that price from $1 million to 800,000. So you never really know how the coins or selling those coins will factor into that price, which is something that I really like to hone in on. But guys, let me know your potential or what you think Farmcoin is going to get to as a whole. What do you think the popularity is going to be? Because as I look into a lot of this information, looking at a 665% increase on volume means that this is becoming very, very popular as people are seeing this grow and the potential of it. So let me know what your opinion. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you check out some of my other channels, all of my other content across, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, whatever it is. Do that. But I'm going to get out of here and I'll catch you guys in the next video.